welcome everyone. It's the station that never sleeps. It is currently 1 a.m. right now in New Zealand, Thursday 30th of January. We are broadcasting from the future because I have someone in Poland. Hello, Holly.
Hello, yes, Holly. Hi.
Now, you sound like you know perfect English.
Can you repeat once more time?
Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Hello, welcome to Kiwi Radio.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
Thanks for stopping by on such late notice. But what I will do is I want to plug your music to New Zealand, and heard some of your trip hop music. Tell us about yourself if you can.
Yes, of course, no problem. So you start with music, or I start to talk anything?
You talk first. Tell us about you as a musician.
So I am pianist, bassist, and vocalist, and I play in many products. But my last product, Holly, was released 10 January, and it's kind of ethereal down tempo with elements of trip hop, new jazz, and element of glitch. So it quite mixed of everything, but the main theme of the whole album was the good feelings and good emotions. So I tried to play this music only when I was happy and only when I feel love and feel safety, and it's all concerned with my family and my husband. So I hope this album is full of emotion, good emotion. I usually write music when I woke up. Especially, I woke up with the music I heard in my dreams, and I'm running to bedroom to record this on my dictaphone, not to wake up the family. And then I am working on this melody, these riffs later in my studio. That's me, I think. That's Holly. I play, as I told, also in a few different projects. They are a little bit trip hop, a little bit industrial. I played also into bands on the bass. It's more rock. But my album is it's electro, but I trying to play also on instruments, because I play on piano and play on bass with bow. So many of the word sounds are made on using bow on bass, and then adding some effects on the logic.
What's your studio like? Describe that for me.
Oh, it's a little little studio, because it's made all that. I don't know how it's in English, but there was a wardrobe earlier, the big wardrobe.
Oh, fun.
And
I said fun. That sounds fun.
Yes. Yes, so I've got there my guitars, my piano, my computer. I also has not me, my daughter has electric drum in her room. So I trying to do different things between my room and daughter's room, and I think it's okay. And for me, I don't need more.
Well, tell us where we can find your music, your social media, and I'll play your track In Delight.
Okay, great. It's the first single I wrote for the album, and it's first single available on YouTube. And it's quite funny because I was created this song after the meme. I saw the meme. I don't know if you know the photo of piano with 5 keys. and info that most of music is made with this 5 keys. So I tried to play anything on this 5 keys piano, and I made a loop, which you will heard in the light. And it turned out that the simple loop piano give me the place to create the vocals and to create the drums and synth. And from the fun playing game, I made one of the best my song.
Very, very cool. Well, I will direct our audience to your pages. I found it here. So it's instagram.com/holyholy, so HOLY .music. And similarly on YouTube, it's holyholy_music. Thank you for showing us your music. Maybe come back again next time. But I thought this would be a quick introduction. I know you're kind of busy at the moment. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and we'll play your song now on Kiwi Radio.
Yes, of course.
Well, thank you. And here is Holy Holy playing on Kiwi Radio.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Remember, you can check out, you can email your music, at kiwiradio@proton.me. Kiwi Radio. That's a bit of Holy Holy for you. Talking to us all the way from Poland right now. Completely different time zone. But thank you so much for stopping by. And we love playing anything that's independent alternative, and new. Up next is another artist I just come across, and that's really cool that we're vibing right now, having a bit of a midnight old chat with Gabriel Leggett. How are you doing, mate?
Oh,
Now, you're in the same time zone as me because you're in New Zealand too, right? Well, it's 1 a.m. right now. How's things at your end?
oh, it's amazing. It's lovely. Just chilling, staying up late at night like someone usually does.
Us musicians, we like to vibe sometimes late at night. That's where all the creativity and well, when our world starts, doesn't it? The world stops, but we start. So you're a pianist who composes ambient music during the day, and at night you fight crime.
Oh, yeah, that is
According to
that
your
is a vibe.
Instagram,
Yeah.
Gabi Oviraptor on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Well, anyways,
It's
tell us about yourself, mate.
well, I'm a 20-year-old composer, pianist. I compose ambient music usually, but I do some film, or I will make music for film, but it will not appear on film if you catch my drift. Um, and I do classical, or something that involves music history. Um, all the way from South Africa actually, and I ended up moving to New Zealand 5 years ago with family. So, yep, that's me.
Well, I'm glad you've hopped on to tonight's this morning's, ad hoc podcast. Actually, we usually do a Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. New Zealand time, and but we're booked all throughout up to May now. So that's why I kind of like to do ad hocs when I can. If the artist is engaged, we still need to plug your music. So I'm glad you're on now. I've got your songs here. What do you want to play first?
Oh, I
Into the
think,
Abyss is probably...
yeah, that's the latest one.
Or what's it all about, mate?
So, basically, I took a walk one night because I was just overwhelmed with the fact that I'm moving to university soon. And I went and I took a walk outside around the same time, actually, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I just kept walking and walking. And then while I was walking, I saw this lamp in the distance. And I looked at the lamp and I started walking towards it. And as I started walking towards it, I decided to record myself walking to the lamp. It's totally random. It made no sense. And I got home. I slept on it. I had a dream where it felt like I had this anchor that was an actual anchor, ship anchor, that was tying me to the past. But I had something that was dragging me, a rope tied as well, that was trying to pull me to the future. So it's like from either end, I was being pulled basically. Um, and that that's what inspired Into the Abyss. I felt that I'm entering this new chapter, this new abyss basically feels empty. So that's how I came up with the idea for Into the Abyss. So.
Well, the imagery on your YouTube channel, which everyone should subscribe to because you're almost at 200 subscribers, Gabriel Leggett, and I really like the graphics that you've used there. It really suits ambient music. Like straight away, I kind of know what genre I'm getting into. And I see you've done the lamppost there, but who did that design? It's a pretty cool looking graphic.
Oh yeah, I actually hired someone on Fiverr to do that.
Oh yeah,
I
good
tried to
old
do.
Fiverr, yeah. Well, it looks good. I haven't heard it yet, so we'll play it now if you don't mind, and then we'll just do one more song afterwards, and then
Yep.
and leave it at that. So you're tuned into
Yeah.
Kiwiradio.nz. I'm simulcast right now on upfm.co.nz, as well as youtube.com/@Kiwiradio.nz. Here we go. Radio. That is Gabriel Leggett, a pianist who composes ambient music here in New Zealand. You can go check him out, Instagram.com/GABEOVI Raptor. And beautiful music, mate. I really like that, the use of Foley footsteps. Was that recorded at that 1 a.m.?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Was it just your phone?
Yeah. I just used my phone walking.
Wow.
I look like a crazy person, but
It sounded like proper XY condenser microphone or something, but don't know what you did in post, but it sounds convincing. Now that's really cool. Have you done music to film?
No. I usually make music or compose music for film, but I haven't actually gotten the deal yet. So I'm just,
Here we
I
go.
call myself. But
this is your moment. This is why we do the station. I did a show yesterday, and we had a singer-songwriter called Clovis, and the amount of feedback we had afterwards was like hidden gem. So that's kind of the ethos behind Kiwi Radio is digging up to see what we can find. Digging the scene and see what we can uncover. So I'm very excited about this, and I for one am a fan of atmospheric film music. So really cool stuff, man. I really enjoy it. Well, just time for one more, if that's okay. We've got a couple here, and would love to have you back properly next time, if that's all right with you. But what shall we showcase next?
Definitely do Niche. That's a personal favorite of mine.
Cool. Well, I'll play that. And do you have any plans or announcements in terms of music for 2025 that you'd like to share?
So I am working on an album, actually. This album is a massive project. I am taking inspiration from plain chant, obviously classical music and orchestration, and recording operatic or recording for opera. And I'd like to perform it live at the end of the year. Conduct the orchestra, and so I'm making small progress with that. I wrote piano sonata. I've got the sheet music there at the back, and it's called Maria Amalia Fabula, which is Latin for the love story of the seas, because this album is ocean based. It's inspired by the ocean, mainly. I'm from two cities which I really love, Venice and Naples. So I thought I'd share that.
Now I'm trying to scroll through the messages we've been, bouncing back and forth. I can't remember exactly where in New Zealand you're located. Did you mention it earlier?
Yeah. So Wellington.
Oh, Wellington, beautiful. Is it been windy?
Yeah.
Yeah, typical Wellington weather, huh? That's cool. It's been a while since I went to Wellington, so would love to visit again. But if you're ever in Auckland, let me know. Especially, we just had an artist yesterday called Ash Sales. He's a looping artist. Think Beardy Man, that kind of one-man band thing, looping with his acoustic guitar. And he was literally, he's just done an Auckland show and headed to another show in a different part of the country. I think he's heading for Dimensions Festival, which you can buy tickets at dimensions.nz. And I was like, can you do a 1 hour live thing here on the way to your next gig? And he did. So that was really fun. You can actually check that out right now on our YouTube channel. And we had 3 video cameras pointed at him, and I had one that I was kind of like waving around at him, and it turned out pretty fun. So if you ever want to do something like that in studio, would love to invite you in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I told you I am in Auckland coming this coming weekend for 5 days.
Oh.
So.
Any weekdays available?
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Oh, perfect, because I'm available Tuesday or Wednesday. So during the day?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well let's make something happen. So I'll talk to you in the green room afterwards. But I'll have a look at my calendar. Tuesday, Wednesday might be good. And I'll plug that. And we'll do like a little 3 camera shot of what I like to tell people that do come in the studio is just pretend it is your show. So it's just me filming that experience. So just, come up with a 1 hour set of some sort and pretend it's a show. That would be really fun, and might even get you to sign our wall of fame that's in the studio. So, well, that's cool. Good things happen when you. This is what I've learnt with music: is sometimes it's like the passing of ships with other people, and creatives are busy individuals, sometimes quite isolated. But when you do see that moment, that opportunity of passing of ships. You kind of just jump with it and see what happens, right? So I'm glad this is happening. Well, I'll play your tune, and we'll just flick calendar. We'll exchange calendar details afterwards. But yeah, thank you so much. And are you going to be playing an Auckland show as well? Do you want to plug that or?
There's a really random trip actually. I just felt like going to Auckland to visit a friend, so great coincidence.
Oh, okay. So you weren't going to come up for a gig. So now you've got one.
No. Yep.
Yeah, and well, I will be going to bed straight after this. I'm feeling the pinch. We did a back-to-back yesterday with 2 artists. So, but yeah, no, this is the hardest working one-man band radio station on the planet. So tell your friends if you're listening, and send us your music. So that's kiwiradio@proton.me. You can also send me a DM at instagram.com/kiwiradio.nz. But otherwise, I want to say, Gabriel, thank you again for coming on, and please stay cool, stay creative. We'll be in touch about next week.
Yep.
Here it is, everyone. You're locked in to Kiwi Radio. Check it out. Track is called Niche. You're tuned into Kiwi Radio. So, I believe it's official. Gabriel is fortunately visiting a friend in Auckland and has decided to do an in-studio performance early next week. So I'll post that on Instagram with the details as we sort out logistics in the background. And look forward to that. Another live gig in studio. Up next is someone that we have had in the podcast, but the good thing about Instagram, that's instagram.com/Kiwiradio.nz, is I do look at people tagging us. So if you tag me, it kind of reminds me that you're out there. And a few months back, Laura Jane posted a tag saying, encouraging other artists that we should be, patting each other's backs and encouraging each other. Because, music business, especially independent route, is quite hard and isolated at times. So it's good to have buddies and encouraging you and encouraging each other. So anyways, she tagged us and she used one of her original songs on the post. And I totally slept on the song. Like, I know her other music, but I totally slept on this one. So I'll play it right now. It's called Snap Out of It. Her name is Laura Jane. And Laura, when I send you this replay, would love to have you back on the show, actually. And it's quite fun. I love the bass line on this. It's real upbeat and probably not the right type of music for 1:30 in the morning. But I do really like it. And I'm sure you might be listening to this in the future at any given time. So put on your dancing shoes. It is a good song. And we'll see you next time on our regular slot, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. New Zealand time. Before I go, I want to say a quick shout out to our new sponsor of the radio station, and that is Musician Buddy. They are an app if you have an Apple device, so not for Android. But what they do is they connect musicians with the audiences directly, and you can use the app to live stream. It is currently free, so there's no reason not to try it out. I am in touch with the developer of the app for any tweaks and recommendations, and he's taken that on board. So hopefully there'll be some tweaks, but it is a startup, so it's brand new, and they're based in Hawke's Bay, New Zealand. So check it out, test it out, and if you've got any feedback, let me know directly, and I'll pass it on. But it's called Musician Buddy. It's a really interesting idea, so that's why I think it's a good match that they're a sponsor. So here we go, Laura Jane playing on Kiwiradio.nz, and see you next week on Tuesday, 7 p.m. New Zealand time, and check out our Instagram for when Gabrielle wants to come on and play some stuff on piano, live. Anyways, take care.
I'm sick of silver linings. All that means is that there's clouds outside, and when there's clouds it might start raining, and when it rains I wanna stay inside, and when I'm inside I get bored of it, and when I'm bored I think of just snap out of it. And I'm sick of glass half full, 'cause that also means it's empty, and I've been feeling empty too. And to be fair, I'm not that thirsty. Don't give a f*** about some glass, I'm just trying to fill my time. I've been making lists of tasks so I don't think of just snap out of it. a therapist who will tell me that it's all just a learning experience. Do you know what I think it is? It's an occupational hazard, 'cause I write my best songs when I am sad. I'm sorry that it's come to this, but my collateral damage is just snap out of it.
Kiwi Radio, brought to you by Musician Buddy. Download the app if you've got an Apple device.
Just snap out of it.
Stay cool, stay creative. Thanks for joining me today. Bye, everyone.